Am I about to nuke in drop zone like it's 2011 again? They have an advanced UAV drop zone, stupid. And a juggernaut.
Who is that? Is that Michael? Who's breathing?
Yeah.
No,
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 he
no, no,
was
no, no, no,
actually
no,
stuck
no,
in the truck. Jake.
Like, I'm just slamming my head for fucking no reason. I can't breathe.
Pounds of phlegm.
Wait.
That's a new one. I'm getting pounded with phlegm.
It's like literally just coffee or phlegm.
What the fuck am I listening to
Where's
right
the
now?
OnlyFans come?
Why the we're just taking so long. Yay food, yay now. or plant the berries. You see the berries I put in there? Maybe in a bit. But I want to play Jack.
Ayo,
It's
also,
God only player.
who you think you're talking to, okay? Yo, Marissa, that's toxic. Oh, so good.
No, I was on my phone.
Wow.
Talking.
Always on that phone.
Oh, I already saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Change.
It's a smart. It's a like. What am I gonna do with that? Explain what I'm gonna do with a smart face lamp that costs.
I hate when I get stuck in the dryer. It's the worst feeling in the world.
I agree. I agree. Only Jacob.
There's someone in my game named Moses Cub. Hey, it's me. So, interesting story. The rest of this video was supposed to be me showing how this Uzi hits harder than my dad after a night of drinking. I went to go look back and take some of the highlights, and there was a good decent amount of highlights. This was happening the entire time. Can someone tell me what the fuck that is and why the fuck that would ever pop up on my screen like that? So anyway, I got a little upset about that, so I guess I'm just gonna talk about whatever, or tell you a story or some shit, I don't know. Before I get into all that, so this channel is growing like a virgin in a strip club. Like, it's growing at a very alarming rate. I literally just made that video 2 days ago about how I reached 200 subscribers, and now I'm almost at 300. So yeah, I'm kind of taken aback, if anything. And once again, I know I've been saying thank you a lot, but that's really all I can say. Just thank you, you know. Seeing the support on the channel recently has just been so great, and the comments have been just really nice, and yeah, that's just been really awesome. So I'm gonna try something a little different for the rest of this video. I've always been into voiceover workshop, and I've always wanted to get into stuff like movie trailers, TV commercials, audiobooks, something like that, you know. I've always been into that kind of thing, and I've done stuff like that, like on an amateur level at like school, or for like personal projects like, you know, YouTube. And so first, I'm gonna put up a picture of something ridiculous, and I'm just going to do the Captain Price speech from Just Like Old Times. It's probably gonna be really stupid, but I hope it's kind of funny to you guys. Alright. Alright, here we go.
The healthy human mind doesn't wake up in the morning thinking it's its last day on Earth. But I think that's a luxury, not a curse. To know you're close to the end is a sort of freedom. A good time to take inventory. Outgunned, outnumbered, out of our minds on a suicide mission, but with the rocks stained here with thousands of years of warfare. They will remember us for this, because out of all our vast array of nightmares, we go forward like a breath exhaled from the earth, with vigor in our hearts and one goal in sight. We will kill him.
I really don't know what picture I'm gonna put up there yet. I'm gonna kind of decide as I'm recording this, but I hope you like that. I know, stupid fucking random. This video is just really random because I'm really pissed off at the fact that that recording session was all gone to shit. I just don't understand like what kind of issue at hand that causes that, something like that. I just knew it, man. You know, I installed the Epic Games launcher because someone that I've met on the internet was like, hey, you know, let's play Fortnite. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll play Fortnite. So I installed the Epic Games launcher, and then I never ended up playing Fortnite. You know, so it's just things fell through, and it's just been sitting here, just wasting away because I mean I'm not playing Fortnite on my own, you know. I'm not doing that. And it's like a advertisement for like some game that's on the Epic Games launcher that keeps popping up over and over and over and over and over and over and over in my recording. I don't know what the fuck that was, and I'm really mad because there were so many good highlights from that session that I had. Like, you know, I had this awesome 50-3 game on Euphrates Bridge where I just spawn trapped the enemies with the ACOG Uzi, just dropping mad kill streaks like it's Modern Warfare 2 on crack. You know, I had some nice quad feeds, some nice 5-ons, you know, but no, it's all gone to shit. I don't know, whatever, man. Let's see, what else could I do for this random dog shit video? Okay, so for anyone that's new to this channel, which is a lot of you, I work at a gym. I work at a front desk of like member services or whatever. And I pretty much just like take phone calls, payments, you know, just answer general questions. I'm pretty much just a glorified receptionist in gym shorts. So today I answered a phone call, and it's like this middle-aged woman, and she goes, "My God, you have a sexy voice." And I'm just sitting there like, can I help you, ma'am? Like, you know, I'm trying to keep my shit professional, you know. I'm trying to keep this job, you know. It's nothing like too crazy, but the fact that my membership's free is the real big reason why I'm holding on to the job. So, you know, I thought that was kind of funny. I guess I could tell another work story. So this crazy old lady came in. So at first it started off pretty normal. I like asked for her info and whatever. And she was like, I'm not going to give you my name. I thought that was kind of counterintuitive concerning the fact that she was going to join a gym, which you need your first name, your last name, your home address, your phone number, your email address, your credit card, you know, etc. Like, you know, just your basic info, because, you know, you can't really join a gym without, like, what's it called, telling who you are. You know, that's kind of the whole point of having a membership to something. You kind of need to let the people know like who you are. Anyway, so I thought that was kind of weird, and so it was like super early in the morning, and no membership advisors were there yet. I don't work in sales, I just do the front desk, and I'm not really allowed to answer any sales questions. So I was like, yeah, let me just take your info or whatever, and I'll have them give you a call when they get in. And for some reason, just she did not want to give her info, and I was like, all right, here's the number to the place, call at 8 o'clock. And she was like, okay. And then she left. I thought I'd never see this bitch again, but little known fact, she comes back about like 15 minutes later, asks me the same question, so I gave her the same answer. And then like all of a sudden, she just starts like going off on me, just out of nowhere, saying I'm incompetent, I should be fired from my job, calling me a retard in the process, which I had to like stifle my laughter. Just hearing this insane old woman called me a word that like a 12-year-old on Xbox Live would call me. You know, I'm just very surprised she didn't say she had sex with my mom too. I was honestly expecting that at some point in this temper tantrum that she was throwing. So at this point, my coworker comes in, and then like she directs all her small dick energy onto her. She just starts saying like, who are you? You shouldn't be at the desk, go away, blah blah blah. Just like some crazy old batshit woman. And so she was like, I'm not leaving until someone helps me. And I'm just like, okay, so I guess you're just gonna stand there, which I let her do for some reason. And I just turned to talk to my coworker. After like 5 minutes or whatever, I noticed she's like staring daggers at me. So in my best Karen voice possible, I'm like, is there a problem? And she then all of a sudden, to my surprise, she just starts like hitting on me, just like aggressively saying how good I would look without a shirt and how she would want to undress me. This is like a 60-year-old woman, by the way, so I ain't having none of that shit. And so I was just trying to be as professional as possible. I'm like, I think that's very inappropriate of you, and I'm not comfortable with what you're saying here, which I wasn't, because once again, a 60-year-old crazy woman. And she goes, I can say whatever I want to you. I'm an adult, I can say whatever I want. And then she starts going like full on child mode, like reaching over the desk, like grabbing at shit and knocking shit over, like saying shit to members walking in, doing all this weird wacko shit. She was on some sort of drugs, I could totally tell. And so at this point I was like, all right, I'm gonna call the police, which I did. So they came about like 10 minutes later. And you should have seen the total personality shift that this woman had. She switched on a fucking dime, just like that.
She was like, oh my god, I'm just trying to get a membership and these people are racially discriminating me.
And so the cops are just like obviously not buying her bullshit or whatever. So they're like, all right, can I take your information? And so she refuses to give her information to the cops, which, like, you know, you're supposed to, because it's the law. So they thought that was a little sketchy, which, you know, makes sense considering they're cops. She leaves, like, rather quickly. And so then I tell them my side of the story or whatever, and then they leave. And then an hour later, she comes back. So me, at this point, I'm fed up. I'm not having any of it. I jump over the desk. I stop her in the doorway, and I'm like, you need to leave. You need to get out now. And she was like, now I want to sign up. I want to blah, blah. I'm just like, why do you want to sign up if you think I'm racially profiling you? Blah, 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 blah. You know, all this dumb bullshit. Man, you wouldn't believe it, but there are a lot of crazy people who come into this gym. It's nuts. Like, I thought it was just going to be some sort of simple job, which it is. It's the easiest job I've ever had in the world. But, yeah, I thought that was funny. I thought I would share. All right. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching this. Whatever the fuck this was. Like the video if you liked the video, you know, and subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. I'm not really forcing you. And yeah, that's it. Okay, see ya.